What's good? What's good, everybody? Mr. V here. We have another game for you. Today it's the Chicago Blues taking on the Brooklyn Beats. I'm sorry I'm a little late for this video, but we're here now. And also, I want to do a reminder that the San Diego Austin game will start 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned into Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Chicago Blues and the Brooklyn Beats. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased
to
be bringing you coverage of the National Football
here in
League on
Brooklyn.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Blues and the Brooklyn Beats.
Adam Thielen.
Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Brooklyn ball club, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
On the other side of the field for our visitors here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet.
All right. Let's get it going. It's the Blues kicking off, and we're underway. That one's in the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor.
And here's Tyrod Taylor. Great throw power, nicknamed T-Mobile.
Many NFL scouts thought he might be better suited to play receiver, but always believed in himself, always wanted to be a quarterback, and continues to prove his worth at that position in the NFL.
Oh, looks like a false start.
And I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Now 1st and 15 for the Beats.
They go play
Taylor
action here on 1st down.
rolling out. He's gonna throw it to the ground. What was that?
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
So they'll come up after the incompletion.
All right,
second
and 15.
Oh, up front as penalty markers come in. Who is
another penalty marker.
Encroachment, defense.
So a jump there.
Alright, so that's against Donta Hightower.
Still second down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty now moves it up. It's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
2nd and 10. It's Taylor again.
All right, side caught on the sideline.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down.
1st down.
That one good for 16, and the drive will
16-yard gain on the play, and it's a 1st down.
You're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Yeah, that's a great catch. Dragging the feet. 1st down for the Beats at the 41.
The former
And he's going to hand it off. to Coleman. He'll get to the Chicago 45 for another Beats first down.
14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a pass
Taylor gonna hand it off along the right side. He'll go down, and there's an injury timeout on the play.
They want to run the football. They want to fire
Well, let you know what happened. Taylor gonna hand it off right side
He'll get about 4 here.
to Tevin Coleman. And the Chicago defense is up next.
Carter, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going.
And
on
it's third down for the Beats at the 43.
Now Taylor.
Pressure coming. He throws it. It's intercepted. He can have a good lane to the end zone, but he'll get him down at the 30. Tomlinson with the pick. Now
How about the big boys
the
snagging
pressure.
one? We see that every week.
The pressure came to him. He panicked. Watch on the replay.
And in high school, they didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
He panicked and threw it, and it bounced off another defender's helmet, and Tomlinson intercepted the ball. Here's the Blues and Andrew Luck out on the field. It's his first and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Freeman, one rush for 3 yards.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line. He's got to hand it off to Devontae Freeman. He'll get to the 20-yard line for a first down.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. This is Freeman.
He's going to hand it off to Freeman. Freeman will go down. 2nd down. Goldman with the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd and 6. He's going to hand it off to Freeman, and he'll go down at the 16. J.J. Watt with the tackle. And it's 3rd and 6. There it is. Luck. Throwing incomplete.
Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get
Sean Lee was the intended receiver.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, Marvin Lewis sends on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33.
And the kick is up, and it's good. Chicago strikes first to this one.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Kick to the back of the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Tyrod Taylor now gears
And here's Tyrod Taylor back out there. 1 for 3 on 16 yards, but did throw the pick. So that's the downside.
That are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team. They tell them.
And worst of all, he panicked on the pick.
Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him.
Taylor gonna throw it right side. Oh, he dropped it. That was the receiver's fault.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Whoever's on the air, thank you for watching this. Welcome to the Chicago Blues are taking on the Brooklyn Beats.
Again, now it's
Taylor gonna throw, and it's incomplete. As there's an injury timeout on the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a
All right, third down. Back at the 30, at 25. Taylor.
Third down, Taylor.
Oh, pressure. He's going to go down.
To get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked.
No doubt that's a
At least he took the sack better than the last time he was in that situation. He made a mistake and threw a pick.
How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Yeah, Hendricks is going back, chasing him, and he goes down.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
All right, 4th and 14. As he kicks it up. And it's received. Back at the 39, the Blues will start off there.
Take over with a new set of downs. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
There's Andrew Luck. Come back up there.
Conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking.
That's caught at the Brooklyn 47. That's T.Y. Hilton with the reception.
Not one that I've ever met.
And it's first down.
Stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Seven yards per attempt.
On first down.
Here's Luck. He'll throw it complete. Who is that?
But able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards.
Oh, Hunter Henry with the catch at the 30.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate
Excuse me.
quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So that'll be a handoff to Devonta Freeman. He'll go to the 21. Second down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Looks like the clock will run down. This could be the last play of the quarter. All right, end of the first quarter.
So
the Blues lead 3-0.
It's a 3-point game here early. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
All right. So, those of you who are new, you know the deal. At the end of every quarter, we let it play one, and we'll check the injury report for the game. So Freeman will get a toss, but that goes nowhere. Edmonds with the tackle. Third down.
We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say,
play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
All right, let's see the injury report now. So Derek Kindred has bruised his sternum. He's out for the game. Meanwhile, Darren Lee tore his shoulder. He'll miss some time. If follow me on Twitter if you want more news about Darren Lee and his injury status. Let's get back to it. Pivotal third down for the Blues. Luck gonna throw left side, complete. That's Hunter Henry and gets it inside the 15, down to 13.
13 yards down to the
that's good enough for another Blues first down.
They were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Luck. Going to throw a screen to Freeman. He'll get inside the 10, down to 9. Second down.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yeah, right there, the spin move. Pylon cam's a little smaller than last year.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 9.
Back to the
left side handoff to Freeman. That's a 2-yard gain.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Third down already. Blues will take the step. Luck. Gonna throw. He's going to throw it away. It'll be 4th down.
Keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think Chicago is going to go for their 2nd field goal of the game.
They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world.
3's up and good as Chicago will take the lead 6-0. It's disappointing that they didn't get it in the end zone after kicking a field goal on their last drive.
Reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence bonus should be sky high.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Back to receive it inside the 15. He'll push his way in the 35 down to the 37-yard line.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Taylor.
Now Taylor to throw.
Got to throw it. And that's incomplete. We got an injury timeout. Must be a lineman or someone not very important.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's
second down. Looks like their line could withstand that rush that could be coming.
Now it's Taylor, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
That's Austin Hooper. Got the 45 and it's third down.
The completion, but now they face third down.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands.
Taylor,
right
gonna throw it complete.
Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
That is Adam Thielen for the first down at the Chicago 44.
He picks up the first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing now,
Taylor's going to get pressure to go get. He'll go down. Sacked by Benson. Now this line's a good defensive line. Benson is on the left. He gets out. He gets past the lineman. Actually, I don't think anyone was blocking him. He goes down as we get down to about the 2-minute warning.
59 to go in the first half. Back with more after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
2nd 14. Taylor's going to head it off. Oh, why did he run that way? He had a hole. And he'll hurry it up. It's 3rd and long. Hopefully they can get something on the score before half. Taylor. Going to roll out right. Gonna throw it. Incomplete.
Taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
4th and 15. That's that putt looks high. And they'll go back into the end zone.
Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
And so the Blues will get the ball at the 20 to start it off.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put
first down and 10 for the Blues.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Luck. Luck stepping back. Luck stepping back. He fumbled the football. And the defense gets it inside the 5. Jamie Collins with the pickup. And the Beats will have it at the 4. And that lineman had a chance to pick it back up.
Talk about it all the time. You would think no Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think?
First to goal at the 4.
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and
Taylor right side. It's caught for a 2-yard gain.
Get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
3 yards.
That was Tevin Coleman.
2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
Gonna hand it off. He'll go. Coleman will go back to the 4.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Blues has switched to aggressive tackling.
And that's going to bring up an interesting
It's 3rd and goal.
To throw is
Taylor will take the snap, rolls out. He's sacked. Watch out.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Again, they get good field position and they kick a field. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not. That was the Blues who did that. But still starts at the 4. You lose 8 yards. But the field goal's still good.
And they are on the board, trailing now.
They don't capitalize on scoring.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position.
You gotta take advantage of the short field.
Settling for 3.
Andrew Luck now, he gears up to lead this
Luck's
offense
back
again.
out there.
His side, they've got the lead. But I think, you know, he's not happy with how he's played. That's the bottom line. But how many adjustments need to be made when, bottom line, you're winning?
Yeah, you're just trying to play better for yourself because if you do, then you got
First down, Luck gonna throw left side. He'll overthrow his receiver. It's 2nd down.
Just fall back on the old cliche. There's no I in team, but there's definitely one in win.
Look at that, Davis. Yeah, no I in team, but he'll see if he can
He'll
pick
throw
himself
it.
up a little bit here on this drive.
Complete.
Now another timeout call
And
for
is just short of the first down.
They'll stop it with just over
And
40
it's
seconds
3rd
to go
down.
in the first
Coming
half.
up after the timeout.
This offense so far on 3rd down.
Edmonds with 4 tackles on the day. 3rd and 2. Luck's gonna throw a complete. That's Freeman. He'll get the first down at the 38.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
That pass is incomplete. 2nd down.
Pressure at the passer.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Let's see. Oh, how did he not haul that in?
Complete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
What kind of formation is this? Freeman will get a 3-yard gain as the Blues will take their last timeout with 11 to go.
By the offense, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Third and 8 now for the Blues. Luck's gonna head it off to Freeman. Freeman tries to push it, but it'll be short of the first down line as 4th and 1. We come back on the other side of the break.
All right, So the timeout over.
4th and 1.
11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
As Chicago's going to punt it away. This will be, I think this might be the last play before the half. 2, 1. Clock hit 0. Oh, he fumbled! He fumbled the ball! But he got it back. But that doesn't matter as it's halftime. And as you know, we're going to take a break. We'll give it to Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin in the Windy City. The Rams coming east to pay a visit to Soldier Field. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. The Rams looking for the win on the road in Week 1. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. The Cowboys looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints looking to get off to a hot start, and a road win would help them do just that. In our game, it was Andrew Luck who had the hot hand in the first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game. As we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
So we'll get the injury report ready.
And good
coming up.
Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Okay, so let's go to the medical center. And an update. Dalvin Tomlinson has an abdominal tear. He'll miss some time. And if you want, alright, follow me on Twitter if you want injury news to see how long he's gonna be out. Actually, I'm gonna let you guys watch this. Well, I'll be right back.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Luck. Gets it off to Freeman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, is our focus here in this player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore.
So,
Take it personally. He's not supposed
yeah,
to be on the
about the quarterback.
ground.
They've been having
So maybe they've got to figure
good
out
players.
how to
Blitz.
get rid of
There's
the
one now.
to help out
He's
the offensive line.
going to step
If he
out of
doesn't,
bounds at the
And we'll see if
20
they can keep him off
for
the
no
ground
gain.
going forward. It won't be a sack,
As I
but
said, the
no gain,
defense
and it
was
brings up second down.
good defenders have been on the D line chasing after the quarterback. The line only has one star on it.
Now
Taylor.
on second down.
Gonna roll right.
Pushed out right. Oh,
He's gonna go for it. First down.
And he'll get this up to the
Down to the 34-yard line.
Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
But to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
On first and 10,
Taylor.
it's Taylor.
He's gonna throw it complete and gets it to the 44-yard line of Chicago for the first down.
Pick up there at 22. On first down, it's Taylor.
And Taylor will throw it complete
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
at the 35.
On that one, and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Yeah. Taylor will take the snap. Get to Ware. And he has 2 rushes for 0 yards. Second and 8. Police has 2 yards. Solomon Thomas, 2 tackles on the day.
On second down, here's Taylor.
Gonna throw right side. That's Austin Hooper.
Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
And there's an injury timeout. It'll be third down. Oh, that's right. Shaquem Griffin's on this team.
On third
He's gonna hand it off
That's Coleman, and he will have
to
the
Coleman.
first down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards
There's a quick
is the
replay of that.
That extends this drive.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Hightower with the tackle, and it's first down for Brooklyn. Looks like they might run it here.
On the run, it's Ware.
That's Ware. That's a loss
Up to the 24.
of 3 yards.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
He's
second
had a
down.
bad day today.
We're into the second half, and this offense is not
Negative
scoring
rushing yards in the third
This
quarter.
is another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
So it's second down. The 13 for the Beats.
On second down,
Hey,
Taylor
pressure coming. He'll throw the screen. 4 men around him.
get it down this time to the 17.
He'll go inside the red zone at the 17. And they'll be the last play of the third quarter. So we'll switch sides.
Still ended up with a solid game.
We'll switch sides and be back.
Here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's been a very hotly contested game.
Okay.
This offense on third
down at 6.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
We'll let them run this play. He's got a hand off left side. Gonna spin around. Getting a 1-yard gain for Tevin Coleman.
With a 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
All right. Let's head to the medical center right now. Lane Johnson, the right tackle, has a dislocated shoulder. He's out of the game. Still the same situation for the still same injury situation for the Blues. All right.
So field goal unit is on the field.
So field goal unit will try to tie the game in the 4th.
33-yarder from the left hash.
Geek is up, and that's good. Josh Lambo ties it up 6-6.
When you talk about clutch, that one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All right, first down for Chicago.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Luck.
First down.
Luck's going to roll right. He'll throw it complete.
Complete to Henry over the middle.
That's Hunter Henry.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies.
There's a weird formation again. As they'll hand it off to Devontae Freeman. He'll go down to the 43, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And I hand it off to Freeman. He'll go to the 42, and it's 3rd down.
It'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still
Luck.
pay dividends.
He's going to throw left side. Incomplete.
As the game goes along, you control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And it's 4th down.
Knocked away and incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
So far, we haven't had a touchdown in any of our games today.
And now a low liner. I think he missed.
Oh, that's a pooch punt. Oh, why did he call fair catch? That's a bad. He pooch punted it. 3:37.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession.
There's the snap. He'll throw left side, complete, and gets the 1st down.
Relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Taylor now, 5 straight completions.
1st and 10 for the Beats. As it's 1st down. Here's the snap.
And this has been a
And Coleman will go behind the will get stopped behind the line, and it's second down.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Morgan's in motion. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off. And he'll go down at the 38. That's a yard. And it'll be third and long. Khalil Mack on the tackle.
Like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football?
So it's a 2-minute warning.
They do believe that over time he might actually.
We'll be back for the electrifying 2 minutes of the game.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
3rd and 12 for the Beats. Take the snap. He'll hand it off to Spencer Ware. And the Beats and the Blues will take the timeout with 1:56 to go on the clock.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And on now is the punter, as he's on here to punt it away.
4th and 6, they'll punt.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the
That's
day.
a great punt. But it's in the back of the end zone.
Well into the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now,
Here's Chicago.
Shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions.
First down for the Blues. They're trying to come back here. A field goal could do it. Here's Locke. He'll throw it complete. First down. And Locke will hurry his guys up.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Locke. He'll throw right side, nearly picked.
Incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Yeah. He knocked it out of his hands.
So
that was a good play, though.
First, now 2nd and 10. Now
Locke. Go throw deep. It's caught at the Brooklyn 34-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down for the Blues.
After giving up the first down.
Hunter Henry with the reception. Locke. Gonna throw left side, and it's incomplete.
Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Second and 5 after the
2nd and 5.
First down.
At the 29-yard line. They're field goal range now. So Snapper gonna hand it off. Yeah, I think he got the first down, did he? No, 3rd down. As Brooklyn calls their 2nd timeout of the half. It's an important 3rd down conversion coming up. Here he's going to get the first down. Down at the 20. And Brooklyn calls their last timeout of the half.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout first down. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
First down, they're going to hand it off. Left side to Freeman. That gets him out of the red zone.
Look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd and 12. He's going to take the snap.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
If Freeman will get back to the line of scrimmage,
Maybe
it's
a gain
3rd down.
of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Back to the 23. It's been bad rushing at this point. 18 seconds. They're going to get their field goal on to try to win it.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put
Here it is.
the box, and guess
5,
what? They're going to do
4. They have no timeouts to ice it. Here's the snap. Kick. And it's good. The Blues win at the last second. They win 9-6. Unbelievable.
Big American flag out there before the game. All the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here.
So Chicago goes to 1-0. Brooklyn falls to 0-1 with the loss.
I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for our visitors, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, once again, thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter for injury news from this game. It's at Mr. V. And anyway, I'll see you later. Also a reminder that the San Diego Austin game will start in 30 minutes.